We are debuting today a card that I am very excited to debut. It is Steve Finley, the 97 overall Signature Series card. And if you want to know what he does against Clayton Kershaw in his first at bat, don't worry, because it's the first clip of the video and the third clip of the video, literally, as he hits a solo shot lefty on lefty off of Clayton Kershaw. If you end up enjoying today's content, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new here or watching and have yet to hit that red subscribe button, make sure you also go ahead and join the family by hitting that red subscribe button as well. Now let's do a quick little review on the Steve Finley card. Now he's currently going in the auction house for 6K stubs, or I should say community market instead of auction house, so excuse me right there. He's currently going on the community market for 6K stubs buy now, and then 5K stubs sell now. And if you buy the pack, you're clearly not trying to pull him, because if you buy the pack trying to pull Steve Finley, you're a fool yourself. Trust me on that one. Just go ahead and buy him off the community market. Now, is he worth it? Is he going to replace any player in your current Diamond Dynasty team? If you have all diamonds on your current Diamond Dynasty team, he's 100% not even going to make it to the bench, because using this card, I've played a bunch of games with it on All-Star, played a bunch of games with it on Hall of Fame difficulties, and I don't know what it is about it, but it just does not feel well. It feels like he's swinging a wet noodle. He doesn't really have too much pop off his bat, and in order to actually hit a pitch hard or square it up and get a double or even a home run with him, you literally have to have the ball in the middle of the PCI, or else it just does not jump off his bat. So when you compare him to cards like his starter diamond, I would go as far as saying that his starter diamond is a better card than his Signature Series one. The only real difference is, in my opinion, is that his starter diamond does not have the same vision, most likely doesn't have the same speed, and definitely does not have the same fielding. But in terms of hitting, the biggest difference I would say is 100% going to be the vision, because then his attributes in terms of contact and power, they're very similar to his starter diamond card. And him being a 97 overall, he plays like he's honestly maybe a 93, 92 overall when we take it into consideration. So at the end of the day, to break my little rant on him, no, I do not think he's worth it in terms of buying the pack for him. I do think that he's worth it if you want to do an Arizona Diamondbacks team themed ranked seasons game, 100%. And if you just want to experiment with new cards, maybe you'll have more success than I do, then yeah, go ahead and try him out. But if you got guys like Tony Gwynn, Ken Griffey Jr., Willie Mays, or even guys like Home Run Derby, Jock Peterson, Home Run Derby, Ronald Acuna, and then All-Star Game, Joey Gallo, you're not replacing them, or I should say you should not be replacing them with Steve Finley. And that's just my honest answer with him. So done with the little rant, let's head back into the game. We're currently trailing by 1. Ken Griffey Jr. is hitting, and he's going to get a base hit. Steve Finley's going to go ahead, throw it to the cutoff man, and I don't know why Joe Morgan didn't throw the ball like he meant to throw it, because we would have absolutely backdoored Ken Griffey Jr. on first base. And then he tries to steal on me. I already knew it was coming. It took forever for Pete Alonso to throw the ball back to second base, and I'm like, where's the sense of urgency in this game? And then I'm trying to basically not get finessed by him, and he almost finesses me twice, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just get rid of the ball so I don't end up getting finessed at all. And it ends up working out for us as we do get the out at second base. And then Steve Finley, bottom of the 6th, I'm telling you all, unless you square up the ball perfectly, it is not flying, as he goes ahead and hits his second home run. Now this is off of a different opponent, but still Clayton Kershaw. So the only times he's hit home runs for me, both have been against Clayton Kershaw, and then we get a solo shot by Pete Alonso. So every single time that Steve Finley has hit a home run for us, Pete Alonso has hit a home run back to back. So clearly, if you have that duo batting behind each other, it's a guaranteed 2 runs every single time they hit. I'm just telling you because it has happened 100% of the times, therefore it has to be 100% true. Now he brings in a knuckleballer, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. we got Joey Gallo, lefty on lefty. I'm not really fearing a knuckle bowler. If you're going to bring him to the game, you better know how to use him correctly. And regardless, he is a common, which enlarges the PCI, and it's going to give me an advantage to a certain extent. Right after I rock that double off of the knuckle bowler, he decides to replace him. And I'm like, okay, you're going to bring in Blake Treinen that only has one off-speed pitch. Everything else is basically a fastball. 3-run home run, easy for Joe Morgan. Now we got a nice little lead on him. It's 7-2 right now. And then we bring Brett Cecile, I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. He's going to hit a very weak ground ball to the first baseman. Joe Morgan is going to beat it out. And now he has Buster Posey hitting with Joe Morgan at third base. He's going to hit a line drive to center field. That's going to bounce in there for a single. We shoot first base just in case he tries to get a little bit fancy rounding the bag. And we end up giving up a run. So now we bring in Rich Gossage, the Goose, and he's going to get an easy ground out to the first baseman. We decide to throw over to second base just to make sure that there are 2 outs. Or, if there was 1 out, I'd rather get the double play than not get the double play. So once again, I squared it up. He hits it hard. He gets a base hit out of it. And then Pete Alonso, he's going to get a base hit too. So it's like whatever Steve does, Pete Alonso goes ahead and does the same thing. It's literally like they're meant for each other in terms of putting out numbers. Now Joey Gallo ends up striking out, and then with Joe Morgan we hit another solo shot. And if you're wondering, hey, this isn't your team, it doesn't say Bhlademyst, it's not gold and white, it's actually red, black, and white. Well, yeah, this is the prospect. This is sort of like my alternate account. This is my brother's account in terms of PS4. It is the current primary of my PS4 since we game share. So I buy basically PS Plus for him, and then buy MLB The Show for him, and then we basically game share. And sometimes when I want to do debuts on different accounts or just try out cards on different accounts, I hop into his account and I just go ahead and play ranked seasons. That's why the team is outdated heavily, because this account hasn't been touched in God knows how long. But anyways, if you did end up enjoying today's video, make sure you guys hit that like button and that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst, same way it's spelled, on the YouTube channel username. And as always, have a blessed day and night. Easter egg for this video is comment down your favorite player on this current team that I'm using. Peace out.